What's up, Cat? Welcome to Squirt Queen Intuition. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. This could resonate with you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements in Capricorn. All right, as well as cross watchers. Just apply how it resonates to you, okay? I hope this reading finds you all in good health. And I hope you get the answers you're looking for here, okay? So let's see what's going on. I'm going to roll the dice to see what signs you may be connecting with. All right, we got Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. So Aries, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Gemini. So what's that? Just fire, and air, and then Scorpio is water. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, this may or may not be your situation. Please keep that in mind. If it is not, just check back next time, okay? Maybe I'm just not tapping into your energy this go around. So let's see what's going on. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. All right, so someone feels like there is a soul tie between you two. No matter how far apart you go, no matter how much time you spend apart, they just feel it. Runner, I don't want to run anymore. All right, so maybe this soul tie is pulling someone back in. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. But there you go. All right, so somebody's been running from a connection here. Okay, but like I said, no matter how far you guys go, I think I said that before Runner came out, no matter how far they try to go, like to me, both of these cards can represent like distance because you have this long road here and then you have him running. So somebody that has been trying to outrun this connection or these feelings can't run anymore, okay? And whatever they weren't given before, after some time, they feel like they're still connected to you. Okay, maybe they literally like to run. Look at that at the bottom. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. That's what it is. I think the intensity of the connection maybe made this person afraid a little bit, and so they did run. They was resistant. But no matter how far they run, like I said, they can't outrun that energy. They can't outrun how they feel. They can't deny the chemistry that they felt. Let's see. I have two decks here mixed to get the cards out, and the deck here, all of these cards are all from the same deck. It's like that deck overpowers the other deck. The other deck, really, like they barely are coming out here. Let's see. For soul tie, runner, absence, and chemistry. No one loves me like you do. I'm ready to commit to you in our beautiful future. Look at that. I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I'm jealous. Have I lost you forever? So they know because with their running, they may have ran and lost their space. They may have lost their place. Maybe they was in first place. Now they might be in second. That's what they worry about. They might be in third place at this point. Now they're worried. So let's see what's going on. But they know, like I said, no one loves me like you do. And they know that. They feel that genuine love from you. What do we have here, Spirit? Capricorn. Who's this person? What do we have here? Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, this person isn't playing. Two of Wands. They were indecisive before, but they're ready to make a choice. They have made a choice at this point. With that Judgment in the reverse. They feel like what they're thinking about now coming towards you is because they know walking away or giving up and not choosing this Ten of Pentacles, they made the wrong choice here. They could have had it all with you with the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands. There could have been some conflict, some competition, maybe some disagreements that came into play. Whew. Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. All right, so this person did some things that maybe they broke the trust as well. But look at that Four of Wands. They still feel this bond, this connection. Whew, got the Devil behind that. So there could have been things that this person was running from, building a relationship, a connection, because the Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about stability, right? It's about happiness and two people coming together and, you know, maybe building a home, a family with each other, celebration, all that good stuff. But then you have the Devil here. Now, they could have still been tied to a karmic person from their past. Maybe this is why they were running, because they had somebody else maybe that they were still connected to in some way. Okay, could have still been married, like legally married. Or this person could have feared marriage, like they had fears or temptations that were still holding them back, making them make decisions to not really commit or really choose this. I do feel like they were problematic here. They could have caused a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos here. With the Five of Wands, it definitely could indicate competition or other people in the mix that could have influenced this person's judgment or this person's decision, right? You got Scorpio energy here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify. Maybe they've gotten out there and been betrayed. They realized, like, other people ain't shit. Now that they're out there, they feel like they made a bad choice. Okay, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? They feel like a fool. That's what I'm getting. Look at that. The Fool. I knew I felt like that Fool energy. The Fool was in the reverse here. Queen of Swords. Look at that. Unbiased judgment, justice, independence, clear boundaries, coldness, direct communication, clear-minded perspective. Two of Swords. Difficult decision, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock, stalemate, thinking before decision, stagnation, and choices. Now you got the Two of Swords here and the Queen of Swords, with basically contradict each other, right? This person at some point, they were, like I said, indecisive. They couldn't make a decision. They were all over the place. But now maybe they're clear with that Queen of Swords here, okay? Maybe they want to communicate. They want to verbalize this, that, you know, why they were in the place they were in, why they felt stagnant, or they couldn't move forward here. Okay. Let's see. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or rewards, distraction, work without results, delays, disappointments. So they definitely made a choice to not give, to not invest for whatever reason. And that's the choice they regret. That's the choice they wish they had not, you know, made. Yeah, Eight of Cups here. They chose to walk away. I feel like they chose to walk away time and time again. Look at that. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away and leaving behind. Let me clarify this Ten of Pentacles again here. Two of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Now we had the Two of Swords before. It's still the same. Indecisive, can't make a choice, maybe trying to prioritize things, going back and forth in your mind, juggling things. We got it at the bottom. Ten of Pentacles. Wealth, financial security, family, inheritance, long-term success, instability, contribution, domestic love, home, entertainment. They couldn't make a choice here. Okay, maybe they just weren't ready at the time. You know, everyone is not always ready at that moment. But they did some thinking. The Judgment in the reverse is them going back, reckoning, you know, thinking back on the past. rethinking some decisions that they made. And that was to walk away, to not invest, to not give into this, to maybe choose another path, or they chose another person. Okay, Judgment here. Judgment is clarified by the Six of Cups in the reverse. See, living in the past, forgiveness, independence, lacking playfulness, moving forward, leaving home. In a nutshell, living in the past. That's why they're rethinking past decisions. Now they're wondering, now that they're thinking about those past decisions, will you forgive them? Is there room for forgiveness? Queen of Cups at the bottom. There's still love here. This is the only reason why they're still living in the past and still rethinking things over, is because there's still love here. Let's see. See? The Lovers. I told you. Love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, passion, values. You guys know what the Lovers is. Okay, Gemini here. If they could go back, this is what they're thinking about. If you forgave them, they feel like they would definitely make the choice at this point. Gemini. Why is the Five of Wands here? It's the Five of Wands here. Look at that, guys. The Five of Wands again. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Five of Wands here says competition, debates, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, territorial clashing, egos, and petty. So, a lot of drama here, it looks like. Okay, the Emperor. The Wheel of Fortune here, clarified with the Emperor. Now, this could be them wanting to take control of the situation at this point. I feel like this person has some other things going on that they did not have control of. Whether it was, like I said, they still had some sort of karmic tie to somebody, another past person. They had their own other things going on, but I do feel like this person is now saying, hey, I'm taking control of all of those situations. I want change here, right? No more conflict, no more competition, no more chaos between us two. I'll take control. Maybe they've matured, maybe they've grown. Okay, Five of Swords, the Page of Swords. Maybe something happened because someone was gossiping or telling something. I don't know, watching. They could still be watching you, but while they're watching you, they feel a lot of, regret. They could be watching you and you don't know they're watching you. King of Swords. Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and the King of Swords. So, Page of Swords, new ideas, curiosity, alert, thirst for knowledge, restless spying, okay, and news, information, messages, okay, and then the King of Swords, head over heart, discipline, truthful, honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage advice. This person wants to come and clear up any rumors, any lies, any information that has been passed to you that may have gotten mixed up in some way, and they want to clear it up. So I say they want to take control here. Sorry, I feel like I was going to sneeze. They want to take control here. And look at this at the bottom. The Sun, clarifying the Four of Wands here. Positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. They know where their happiness is. They know with who that is with, and that's with you. This is what they want. They are definitely making a choice here. They want a new beginning. Look at this. They want to leave all the toxic shit behind. You got the Devil here with Judgment in the reverse. Self-doubt, inner critic, lack of love, lack of self-love, self-awareness, self-loathing, punishment, destruction, ignoring the call. They admit that their lower self was in control before. Scorpio here again, Capricorn here again. We got Leo. Okay. What do we have behind chemistry? Ego. I let my pride and ego get in the way of this connection. Yeah, that's why that devil energy keeps coming up here. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. There was some sort of issue that came along, and I feel like you heard something, or there was some information that was relayed to you, and instead of this person clearing it up or being truthful, they could have ran or they let their ego get in the way. Okay, and you have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So maybe that's what they want to come to you and talk about. Want to let you know they understand now that they've gone back, done a lot of thinking. But yeah, they might be afraid that you've gotten into a relationship as well with that Sun and Four of Wands, or maybe they think you're about to get married. Hell, maybe they've heard you're about to get married, okay? Or you're in a relationship and you could be happy. This might be why they're wanting to come back to you, because you do have this, I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I'm jealous. Have I lost you forever? So this could very well be you in a connection here already. Let's see what we got behind that. I had too many expectations of you. I was selfish and focused on myself. I didn't care about your needs. I feel safe confiding in you. I trust you completely. I can share all of my secrets with you. And I pushed you away because I was scared to commit to a real relationship. See? That's what it boiled down to. And so they played a lot of games in between. You know, they played a lot of BS games here. They could be in a relationship themselves, or I feel like the person, if they did choose to go in a different direction and ended up dealing with somebody or ended up in a relationship, it turned out toxic as fuck. And that's why this person wants to run back to you now. Let's see. I don't know. You could have had somebody they were dealing with come back to, come towards you and say something or tell you something or reach out to you in some way. And now they want to clear it up. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you and us forever. That's what they've come to the conclusion. They made it complicated before, but it's like it has dawned on them at this point. Okay. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Now you got finding myself. It was time. I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of my life. I need space. And soon, I'm going to contact you soon. So maybe this person with the running, they always said they needed space. They back out. They leave. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic about my emotions is something I'm still working on. Okay, and what we got? Finding myself again at the bottom. Okay, it was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. So, yeah, they've been figuring out some things. So in that space that they've had, they've realized that they want to come back to you. Only way they would have realized that is to have you absent, have you pull your energy away from them so they can. Because as long as you're constantly giving them your energy, they don't ever have anything to miss or have a chance to even reflect. And so you force this person to reflect by pulling away. Okay? And through that, they feel like they've been missing you. Okay? You're that part of them that's been missing. And that's what they realized here. All right, Capricorn. That was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you comment, hit that bell. Let me know if it resonated with you, okay? And if it didn't resonate, share it with someone who it did, okay? See you guys next time.